Good evening. Welcome to Four Seasons Los Angeles. My name is Noor Hassan. I'm the IT director at Four Seasons Los Angeles Beverly Hills. Our hotel, most of our clientele are in the entertainment industries and financial CEOs. Four Seasons as a company in the hotel industry is what Apple is in the electronic consumer. It tries to be the best of the best. We try to take care of our customers the way that no other hotel brand can take care of them. Four Seasons Los Angeles tries to go one step further. We try to be in technology the most advanced hotel in our concept. We have iPads in all of our rooms. In operation, we use iTouches. Everything is automated. We have two apps for the hotel that is in the guest room. One of them is the guest services app, and the second app that we have is the opportunity for our partners or our vendors to advertise on the iPad. And our vendors are also very much clientele of the Four Seasons. It's usually Versace, Gucci, Armani, all the top class vendors that we have, and they are advertising on the iPad. And we are generating, this is a good source of revenue for us. Our business model is that we have an ROI model for it. We invested in the infrastructure of the technology, but we do generate a lot of revenue from the advertising part of it. And let me show you how our app is, and we need a little bit of help getting some more controls installed on the iPads. And once I give you the presentation, you'll have a better idea of what our challenges are, and maybe you can come back to us and help us out. The iPads in the room are on the desk. Usually it's in this mode. The guest comes in, launches the app. Once the guest launches their app, they have to enter. The guest name comes up. This is my name. Welcome to Four Seasons. We have an opportunity to make a custom welcome video and send it to the guest, or have a custom welcome message, send it to the guest. At the bottom part, we have the opportunity of different banner pages going on. As you can see, different banner pages are coming along. Then the guest can go to the main menu, can go in. These are all the different services that we offer at the hotel. We order dining, you can order spa, you can order housekeeping. And for example, in the housekeeping, you can request turn down, you can request laundry valet, you can request engineering, room cleaning. If you want to request a room cleaning at a certain time, you put it in. And all these things on the back end are automated. Local attractions we have, you have family friends, museums, local restaurants, arts and culture, shopping, movie theaters, all these things, map and directions. If you want to go to a certain place, you can just press it over here. It will give you the directions. You want to print it, you could print it. You want it to receive directions, you can put it in your address and it will email it to you. You can check out, you can ask for your valet. You can put in, you can check in from your room. You can go to the flight's website, check in over here, print your confirmation to concierge right from your room. If you want to have your valet car brought up, you can order it from here, put in your ticket number and the time your valet is going to be, your car is going to be waiting for you in the valet. We have different kinds of newspaper links from all over the world. If you want to watch, if you're from Middle East, you want to watch Al Jazeera, we got it. Asia, China, Times of India, everything is over here. So all of the amenities that you can request is over here. We can actually check out the guest over here from here too. There is a process that you press room checkout. It will email your folio at the back end. It will go in and put in our reservation system room as a checkout. If you want to order food services, based on the time that you select, it will give you that particular menu, and it will hold the ticket in the queue, and 40 minutes before it's due, it prints it on the kitchen line and at the room service desk. So they know for how many people they need to prepare the table for and bring it up and so forth. Then our second app that we have is called Our Stay. This is the app that most of the revenue that we are generating from it. And we'll show you some of the companies that are advertising. There's Bali of Switzerland, Craig Ivan Sumal, Giorgio Armani, Gucci. And if you look at it, it's all Versace. All of the premier brands are advertising on it. There's a dining part for it, where different restaurants are advertising for it. Similarly, arts and culture, real estate, and so forth. So we have two apps going on it. Now, the challenge, I'm going to talk to you about the challenges that we are having, and we need your help desperately. Right now, we were the pilot property for Four Seasons as a company to install iPad in all the rooms. The project is successful. They installed it in Toronto, Four Seasons as well. All of their rooms have iPads. Next year, Four Seasons is looking at other properties to install a similar product in the room and services and so forth. But the challenge that we are having, and we need your help, is over here. Guest comes in, all of the apps that we do not use, we are usually putting in the second folder over here, and we put it on the second page so the guests do not play around with it. So with the iPhone configuration utility, we can lock mail, we can lock messages, and we can, on the new one, I believe we can also log gaming center and so forth. The biggest problem we have is guests are coming in, putting notes. They can leave some very inappropriate notes, and there is no way of us to control this. Some guests are putting alarms on it, and what is happening is the next guest comes in and they wake up from their alarm. So what we would like, ideally, in ideal situation is, there's two options. All the apps, either we can hide it, that we don't need to use it, or secondly, what we can do is put a password in applications. So the guest cannot go in applications and start fiddling around, for example, Wi-Fi, changing the Wi-Fi access ID. All those things, they do not have access to it. We want to have more controls over it. Or what we can do is we can start with just like account restriction is set up from iPhone configuration utility. We can set up similarly account restrictions for everything. We tried exploring guided access. It does not work for us because in our situation we are using two apps. And ideally, we want to have the flexibility. If there is a native app and if we want the guest to have it, we want to have the controls to either lock it or unlock it. So right now, I'll tell you, our clientele is all very important to us. Just imagine if Mr. Jobs were here, Mr. Steve Jobs were here, and the guest before Mr. Steve Jobs, who checked into this room, for example, set an alarm for him or left a nasty note, that will just destroy the guest experience that we are trying to accomplish. And please, we need your help with that. We looked at all the options. We looked at the gesture control. We looked at the guided access. We looked at locking down these home button and this button, but nothing is kind of working for us. Ideally, I think as a customer, I'm giving you my candid feedback, is we need two solutions, 2 or 3 different kind of solutions will work for us. Or either we can hide the apps that we don't need it, or we can put a password on this folder, or just like from iPhone configuration utility, we can lock the account for mail. Maybe we can do for every one of those, so the guests cannot go in and change it. If you have any questions, please let me know. My email address is NURHASSAN@fourseasons.com, FOURSEASONS.com. My office number is 310-786-2280. We would love to hear back from you, and hopefully we can solve this problem. Thank you so much.